Hello everybody and welcome back to another matchday vlog. So today we are playing Reading at home and I'm fancying our chances today against Reading. So basically Reading obviously don't have a manager at the moment, and after last week's result against Burnley I'm really hoping for something decent going into today's game. So I normally do like to make a prediction for these sort of things, so today I'm going to say a comprehensive 2-0 to Preston. So I'm not actually sure what Grayson will do for this match. I'm probably thinking that he'll stick with Joe Garner and Will Keane up front, since Joe Garner played really well against Burnley, and obviously Will Keane as well obviously managed to get a goal, so that will really help us in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, so I'm bringing you back these matchday vlogs, guys. Make sure you do leave a like if you do enjoy them, and because I really do enjoy making these matchday vlogs, and I think you guys enjoy watching them as well. But in terms of the game today, I'm expecting it to be, I'm not actually sure what sort of game it'll be today really, because I believe that Reading are currently 11th in the table, and I believe also that they've lost their last 2 matches, so we are probably in the better form than they are, but obviously they are higher in the league at this point in time, and I think that they've got, is Blackman up front, is it, who they've got up front at the moment, who's really banging them in for them, or at least was at the start of the season. So I think it will be an interesting game today, but I'm expecting a Preston win, and hopefully we'll be able to get something at Deepdale once again, because Deepdale this season has been, our form's been a bit up and down really, but defensively we've looked pretty tight, and I'm expecting Jordan Pickford to have another blinder, by the way, and so I'm expecting a 2-0 today. I'm going to say goals from, I'm going to say Will Keane's going to get 2 and 2. I'm going to say Will Keane, and I think that also, I think that maybe Tom Clark will get one today. I'm not even sure, but yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Tom Clark with a header, and also Will Keane, 2-0 Preston. But yeah, so if you are a Preston fan or a Reading fan, let me know in the comments down below what you did think of this game. And after the vlog, I will be doing like a review on the match as well. So make sure you do stay tuned for that. And yeah, we will go to Deepdale now.
Onto your Preston North. Starting first ball for 1, 2, Richard 3, Andrew Taylor, 5, Ronnie Canty, 4, 6, Oliver Norwood, 7, Patrick, Matthew Goodwin, 9, Al, Robson Carlin, 12,
Okay guys, so I've just got back from Deepdale, and as you all probably know, Preston did beat Reading in the end 1-0, which was a massive result for us, and I will go into the match review now, guys. So before I actually go and do that, I want to get your guys' opinions on the match in the comments down below. I'd be very interested to know whether you're a Preston fan or a Reading fan. I'd love to get your guys' opinions, whether you went to the match or not, whether you just watched the highlights of it, or you actually went to the match yourself. I'd be very interested to get some of your guys' opinions in the comments down below, as I always am. So in terms of the match itself, I'll pick out a couple of players who I really did think performed really well for Preston in this game. So the first player I've got to pick out is obviously Adam Reach. He was absolutely sublime for us today and really should have got a goal today, if I'm honest. He hit the post in the first half, and then in the second half he had a magnificent double chance where somehow the defender cleared it off the line, then their goalkeeper made an excellent save to deny him, but he really did deserve a goal and his overall play really was excellent. Now, I am aware that Adam Reach's loan deal does actually expire in January, and so I really hope that Preston do pursue a deal with him to get him at least on loan for the rest of the season, as Adam Reach, ever since he has come in, I've been a massive fan of him, and he's really turned into one of my favourite players for Preston at this point in time. He's a player that offers us something a lot different to any of our other players we have at the club at the moment. I know Humphrey sort of offers that, but he's sort of more a defensive winger, whereas Adam Reach really does have license to go forward, and he loves taking on the player, and his feet he's just magnificent with the ball at his feet. And the next player I wanted to pick out was Greg Cunningham. I also thought that Cunningham, he's a bit of an unsung hero really. Since he's come to Bristol City, I think that he has been one of our best deals in recent times. Obviously with Daniel Johnson, 50 grand and everything like that, but literally Greg Cunningham for free from Bristol City, he has been an absolutely sublime fullback for us so far this season, and I think that this Reading game really epitomised how well he has actually been performing for us in recent times. He played so well today, none of their Reading players got past him today, and going forward he was very good. He put in a lot of dangerous crosses in towards the box itself. And another player that I must mention for this, guys, is obviously Marnik Vermeil. Now, I have not been his kindest, you know, I've criticised him quite a bit in these previous matchday vlogs, but today he really did turn that around, and I was really impressed with him today, really. Defensively, he didn't really have much to worry about, but when John came on for him, I believe that's what his second name is, I'm not sure what his first name is for Reading, but when he came on for Reading, he really was terrorising our right-hand side, but Vermeil dealt with him fairly well, and going forward, Vermeil had a lot of forward runs and was unlucky not to actually score. He had a good chance where he just hit it on the outside of the foot and it just went wide, so he was a bit unlucky in that respect that he didn't actually bag a goal for himself, but going forward, he actually played really well, so I was definitely impressed with him, and he definitely has seemed to have stepped up his game recently. And of course, I am very happy with Joe Garner to get yet another goal. That's now his third of the season, and the more he gets, the more confident he gets, and I really did think that Garner was excellent today. And also to that, I thought that Will Keane was also a very worthy strike partner of Joe Garner today. He, like Adam Reach, he's got very fast feet, especially inside the box. Will Keane did really well. He was unlucky not to get a goal today, but he grafts back, and he really did play well today. So he and Joe Garner really did put in a shift up front today, and I was very impressed with both of them. But the only negative that I actually have from this match was that I thought that we really should have dispatched more of our chances that we did actually have, because no offence to Reading, but at this point in time, obviously they're in a tough time at the moment with not having a manager and everything like that. But honestly, I felt that if it was another team that did come to Deepdale, then we probably would have been punished for not taking some of our other chances. Obviously, we absolutely bombarded Reading with chances in this game, and the only goal for us came from a penalty. So I really think that we should have got at least one goal in open play today. We had an absolute abundance of chances today, and we really do need to start putting them away if we are going to move up the leagues. And I think that at the moment, that's the only difference between us and teams just a little bit further up in the league. I think that it's just taking your chances in open play when you actually get them, because I think defensively at this point in time we've got that sorted. Obviously if Pickford leaves, we're going to have to address that situation when it comes, but defensively at the moment we've got that absolutely sorted. It's just going forward and taking chances in open play, which we're a bit struggling with, but if we do manage to do that, then I'm sure we'll continue to climb up the league. So in terms of Reading, they really didn't show much to me. They were really quite disappointing, but to be honest, they probably should have got an equaliser when Blackman, their top scorer, went through on goal. He just blazed it over the bar, and that was a bit of a get out of jail card for us really, but to be fair to us, we had done that a lot. Reading had got a lot of get out of jail cards in the first half, especially when we were bombarding them with chances, so I think that 1-0 overall was probably a fair result at the end of it. So like I said guys, if you did go to the match or you did watch the highlights or anything like that, listen to it on the radio. If you're a Preston fan or a Reading fan, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it, and also where you think our season goals lie now for the rest of the season. So that will wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure you do leave a like. Check out all the links in the description down below. Make sure you check out my second channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.